Before saying anything, I am sick. My voice is probably gonna sound weird, and I'm sick because I've been to LFI, and when a bunch of speedrunners go outside and gather in a big room, someone is gonna get sick, right? Because speedrunners and people adjacent to the speedrunning community, like, let's just say there's a very high chance they don't go outside that much. Let's just say that. So, like, someone is gonna get something. Someone is gonna get sick. And then it's gonna spread. And, like, now, like, half of the people that were at the LAN event, the Lewis Fulham Invitational, that I've been to, got sick. And I'm one of them. So, yeah, again, sorry for my voice. But, yeah, this video is gonna be so long. I have so much to talk about. And I wanna talk about the trip that I had to go to this event, the LFI, which was organized by Civinox. So big shout out to Civinox, and big shout out also for him, like, letting me stay at his house. Like, otherwise I wouldn't have had a place to sleep. And a big shout out to Coco as well. Coco is an artist, and she was talking to Civinox about this tournament. And that's when she asked me if I would be down to play in it. Like, oh my god, yes, I want to play in an IRL tournament. It's low-key been my dream since I've became somewhat good at speedrunning. Like, I used to be a Fortnite player, right? And after seeing the Fortnite World Cup, I just wanted something like that to happen to me as well. I wanted to play IRL in front of people. I know it's, like, very, very nerve-wracking, but I just wanted to, playing IRL is, like, so fun. Because you just get to experience everything with everyone there physically. You know what I mean? It's so cool. I really hope this was not the last IRL tournament. I think this was the first of many. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for it being the first one, the vibes were there. Like, everything was really good. Obviously, everything was far from perfect, and I'll get to it. But it was really good. It was a really good start, and I think Minecraft esports is definitely going to be something big in the future, and it's already, like, improving a lot, thanks to Tabo as well for, like, bringing attention to it. And Ludwig has been speedrunning now. He almost got a sub-hour speedrun yesterday. I was hate watching him. Okay, no, I shouldn't say hate watching, but I mean, come on, he had lily pads on his hotbar for like 20 minutes of the run. Like, that, I'm not even joking. So yeah, I'm getting lost in the sauce again. I swear to God, recording this video is impossible. But yeah, I've been trying so much to make it decent, and I'm just never happy with the result. I guess I just have to, like, just kind of send it. So yeah, let me just talk about the trip itself. I flew in, I landed in Heathrow, London on Wednesday. It was the 19th, so like 3 days before the tournament actually happened. But that's because I wanted to experience London, because I love London. It's my favorite city ever. And I also wanted to meet up and, like, spend time with my friends. And gosh, I'm happy I stayed longer, because every single person I met at this event was awesome, was an awesome person. I just can't, like, I if I tried to find someone I didn't like, I just couldn't. Like, everyone was just so nice. And I don't know, I just think it's beautiful that I first get to meet the MCSR community, and it's just such a nice experience. So it just makes me believe that this is what makes me happy, like, even more, right? But yeah, I landed in Heathrow on Wednesday. I kind of just chilled the whole day. I talked a little bit to my cousin and my uncle, because I was staying at my cousin's house. She was really nice having me there for 2 nights. And yeah, I kind of took the opportunity to explain to both my uncle and my cousin what I was gonna do, because they knew I was there to play video games. That's all they knew. So they were kind of weirded out at first, because this guy just flew here from Italy to play games? Oh, hell nah. So, like, I explained, I'm here to meet my friends, and it's an event, there's the community, it is really cool, I stream on Twitch, I have no job. Anyways, the first day was a rest day after the trip. I ended up sleeping 11 hours. Like, that's the most like sleep I've ever gotten the entire time I was there, because after that I kind of just slept 5 hours on average every night. The last night I slept 2. Like, yeah, it's kind of cooked. But yeah, the next day I met up with Andronicus, Civinox, Ambi, and Cressa. Cressa is an artist. She makes, like, graphics for playoffs, and she made the graphics for LFI as well. They're very talented. I'll leave her Twitter handle in the description. And Ambi is also another artist and a good friend of mine. They were all good friends of mine, but Ambi is also very talented. I'll just leave everyone's Twitter in the description, I guess. If you want to commission them, you should. They're all very talented, and yeah. So I met up with them. We kind of just went around London for a bit. I tried Wendy's for the first time because yeah, I went to London, and since there's no like typical like British food that is not fish and chips, and you know I'm just not eating that ever. I'm a very picky eater. Not very, but like I'm somewhat of a picky eater, and I just don't want to eat fish and chips. I am so sorry. Yeah, I just could live without it. But I wanted to try fast food places because I know there's a lot of fast food places in the UK, and Wendy's was one of them. So yeah, we went to Wendy's, and bro, dude, Wendy's has like something different from every other fast food place ever. Their burger patties are not round; they're squared. Isn't that crazy? Like, I looked up on the internet, why are Wendy's patties squared and not round? And all I could find was, oh, it's better for the grill, like there's more space. I just don't think that's true, but maybe it is, I don't know. And also, they don't cut corners. Like, what kind of explanation is that? There's no way this is not rage bait. Like, I refuse to believe that. So, yeah, I kind of hyper-fixated on that, I'm not gonna lie. I was very disturbed by the square patties. People thought it was funny for some reason. I don't know. I just kind of hyper-fixated on that. Because you don't know if you're getting more meat or if you're getting a smaller bun to make you think you're getting more meat when the meat is just a normal size, or maybe you're getting less meat because they're cutting a tinier square out of a circle. Do you see the vision? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But yeah, that kind of disturbed me. I'm not gonna lie. And people made fun of me for that, but I don't care. I stand by my argument. I think Wendy's is a scam, but it was pretty good. Like, I like the food, so I'll definitely be coming back in the future if they open in where I live in Italy. I just don't think they will, honestly. But yeah, maybe they will. You never know. So yeah, Wendy's was good, London was fun. At some point, okay, I have to tell this because this is kind of funny. So at some point, we were walking in this road, and this road had a lot of tiny shops in it. And at some point, me and Andronico started laughing because we saw a shop. It was like a shop that sold some homemade lights, I don't even know. We started laughing because the name of the shop was Blaze On. Oh my god, like the Minecraft mob! That's so funny! And then the shopkeeper comes outside, and I was afraid he was gonna like be angry at us for making fun of the name of his shop. So like I immediately froze, and so did everyone. But like then the shopkeeper started talking about Minecraft instead of Minecraft. He made the joke because it sounded similar. I was so cringed out, bro. I don't even know if I wanted to crawl out of my skin when I heard that. And then the shopkeeper like started having a conversation with Charlie because everyone else was just silent and frozen and confused about what he was saying. And then, yeah, Charlie was like asking questions about the product. And then he asked, oh, how are you gonna mail it to the US? How are you gonna like sell in the US? And the shopkeeper did something that I would have never expected. Like, no one can predict that. He grabs a bag of what he sells, and he puts it in his mouth, and he just starts mimicking the swimming movement. So like he was implying that he was gonna swim to the US to deliver that. I was just genuinely in shock. That felt like a fever dream. Like, what the hell was he doing? Then he started talking to Andronicos. He started being like a motivational man. I don't even know, bro. That was the weirdest encounter I've ever had in the entire trip by far. But it was very funny, like looking back at it. I probably explained it like shit, but it's whatever. It was cringy at first, but then it was kind of funny. I don't know. Anyways, it's been like 4 days since I recorded the first part of this video. I'm not really sick anymore. But yeah, after that weird encounter with the crazy shopkeeper, we kind of just went back to Charlie's and Casey's hotel room, and we kind of just chilled there. I did a stream actually like 2 or 3 days ago, and it was a really good stream. A lot of people tuned in, and I was kind of talking about LFI and like the entire trip. Like here on this YouTube video, I'm just being like more descriptive of what happened and everything. While on stream, I kind of went over the pictures that were taken and everything. And like, I don't know, I feel like I could get that VOD and like cut it out in a good way and just post it. Maybe you guys would be interested. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, I guess. Or I think it's a good idea though. I think I could do something good with that. Anyways, that was Thursday, and yeah, it was a pretty chill Thursday. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot of fun. I love my friends, man. A wholesome moment. I love my friends. It's so great to like actually be able to hang out with them IRL, and I can't wait until we get a chance to do that again. But yeah, so I went home. I had dinner with my cousin and my uncle. We went to this like weird ass Turkish place that apparently didn't have Turkish food. It was just mainstream. But hey, it works on people, so. And it wasn't bad. The food was good. It just I have been told by Pulsar, who's a Turkish player, Turkish speedrunner, that the food just did not look like Turkish food at all. So I don't even know what I ate, but it was good, and that's important, I guess. Anyways, let's fast forward to Friday. Woke up decently early in the morning, just packed my stuff, and then I went to Ivor, which was a station on the west side of London. And it's a very small town. I don't know. There's a lot of houses, and that's pretty much it. There's like nothing else, and not even a lot of houses. But yeah, they were like like the typical UK city. All the houses look the same. Yeah, that's Ivor pretty much. And while going there, I was on train on the Elizabeth line, and I was DMing Kapao that I was on the train. It was like, oh, I'm also on this train. Oh, what stop are you on? Wait, we are on the same train. So yeah, I was meeting up with Kapao and Andronicus in Ivor, but I ended up meeting Kapao on the train, which is pretty funny. We ended up talking a little bit in the train, and I have to say, at first Kapao was a little shy. Like for the first 2 minutes where we were talking, he could not look at me in the eyes, man. That man is just the funniest person and like the most outgoing and social person online. But when he met me for the first time, I'm not gonna lie, I saw for the first time Kapao being shy. But hey, that makes sense. Like I was also kind of shy. But I kind of adopted the mindset for the entire trip that I wanted to be like the most outgoing possible. Like I didn't want to make things weird at all because you know someone for years and you don't talk to him like IRL ever, right? So like you don't want to waste the opportunity of having a face-to-face conversation with them, and you just don't want to make things weird. You want to live in the moment. You want to enjoy the time you get to spend with your online friends. And meeting the first time can always be a little weird because like maybe you don't expect it. Like everybody told me two things, right? They told me, "Oh, I thought you were taller." I'm 5'8", by the way. I'm not very tall. I'm like that in the average. Like sure, my country's average is a little bit higher than that, but with my shoes on, I fit that average perfectly. Okay, enough about the height talk. The other thing that was said to me was, "Oh, your voice is very deep." Why is it so deep? It doesn't sound deep at all when you speak into your mic. And I'm like, what the hell? I can hear the difference. Like I feel like it's the same, but apparently it's not. And there's this thing where when you hear your voice, you hear it differently than what other people hear. So yeah, expectations when meeting people online are usually just different than what the reality is gonna end up being. And like, you just gotta like it's not a bad thing. Like it's just what it is. I don't know. So yeah, I just had the mindset to like being outgoing with everyone, and like I did that like when I met the other speedrunners as well. I tried like having conversations with everyone. There were a lot of people that I met, I'm not gonna lie. So like sometimes I would just speak to other people more, and I wish I spoke to other people more as well. Like, I don't know, I met up with Crystal and Regan, two very good friends of mine that I've known for years now, and we barely spoke because we met on the day of the tournament, and the day after, they were already going away, and we had the Andronicos video recording. I'll talk about those in the next commentary video because we're already 14 minutes deep into this one, and I think, yeah, my footage must have switched already. You're probably watching the sub 7 choke I got against Loki. I was in the stronghold like 20 seconds ahead. I think it's a very played run. You should definitely stick until the end because you should definitely see how this ends. But yeah. Anyways, we get to Burnmouth, me, Andronicus, and Kapao, right? It was a very fun car ride. I'll probably post a picture here, right now. You're probably seeing a picture of us before the travel. Anyways, yeah, it was a very fun car trip. We are very stupid. We invented a new car game, right? You know the car games where, oh my god, I see a white car, I won, or whatever. Like, I don't know if that's a thing. It's a thing in my country, though. There's a lot of car games. And we invented the 6-7 game. Basically, the person so every time we saw a 6-7 in a like license plate, we just had to call it out and scream 6-7. I do not recommend playing this game. I genuinely do not recommend playing this game. It's a very childish game. We're all adults, by the way. I'm 21, and whatever. It was a fun car trip. Trust me. Everyone would have loved playing that game with us. I can guarantee you. But anyways, we get to Bournemouth. I think on the way we stopped on this like restaurant. It wasn't a restaurant. It was like more like a fast food that did like this chicken sandwiches and wings. It was completely empty, but it was really good. It was a little bit pricey, but like I noticed that everything in the UK is kind of like high price. It's like the same price in here, but like they use pounds and not euros. So obviously pounds have a higher value than euros. So it feels like the same, but it's not. I ended up spending like 150 on food alone. It was like actually insane. But yeah, we made it to Bournemouth. We met up with Savinox, again, because Savinox already met up with me and Andronicus the day before. And yeah, we just hang out at Savinox's place. I was gonna stay at that place, obviously, so I left my stuff in there. And so yeah, after a while, we met up with Beef Salad and Vistrid as well. That was really cool, honestly. You know, meeting the two ranked players with the most playtime. Like, I've just queued them so many times across all the seasons, and they've queued each other more than 1,000 times. Like, that's just mental. But they were really cool people. I'm so glad I met them because they were really, really, really nice. Yeah, obviously, at first I didn't like have this incredible conversations because of all the awkward thing, but like, I try to force myself to like speak with them a little bit more. It was cool. I'm really glad I did that. And yeah, obviously we went out for dinner later. We went to this like I don't remember the name of the place. I think it was a Mulligan's. I think that's the name of it. I don't know. I don't remember. We were like, it's like this weird arcade place. You just go in this like big basement, and there's like a place where you can get drinks. Obviously they can give you food. The food is mainly chicken wings and pizza. That's all the food they have. And if you're there, you either play the arcade stuff or like you play the mini golf, I think. I don't remember. It was like a weird place, but I didn't mind it. What I did mind though was the freaking food, bro. Like, we got like I think 8 pizzas for the entire group because there was a lot of us. We met up with Joe, Leon, and Fudge as well. They're like 3 AA players that I've known for a big while now, and yeah, it was really cool meeting them. They're such cool dudes, man. I really hope I meet everyone again. Like, I don't know. It's just like it's like I'm happy that I did this trip, but now I'm sad because I miss everyone. I just want to hang out with everyone again, you know. But yeah, so we went to this place. The pizza was terrible. I ate 1 slice and then felt sick and I had to go to the bathroom. And I had a weird ass experience in the bathroom, right? So the 2 cabinets, I think that's what they're called, where there's like a freaking toilet inside and you can close the door behind you. Those ones. Yeah, the doors didn't work. So like I had to pee while kind of holding the door closed behind me. I was doing like a weird ass position. I don't even know. And someone came in, just opened my door like wide open and then ran away. Who the hell was that? Like, bro, actually, genuinely, tell me who would do that. Why would you do that? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. But yeah, then we met up with Mongi as well, and then we met up with Raul, Silver, and Hacks. Yeah, it was awesome. Like, it was awesome meeting everyone. We walked for a little bit. Oh yeah, I guess there's a story about the freaking squid, bro. There was a squid on the dock. We were like walking on the dock, which is like, I don't even know how to describe it. I think that's the name for it. Bro, not being able to speak English properly is like actually a problem for me. No, I think it's called a dock. It's like a wooden bridge that kind of goes nowhere in the ocean where fishermen fish. That kind of thing, right? And like, I guess boats can approach it as well. Yeah, that. I think it's called a dock, yeah. Anyways, and enough about the dock talk. We were walking on it, and we just saw a squid, right? And I was like, oh, I want to touch the squid because I wanna like get it, like grab it, and then throw it in the ocean again. And then I touched it, and it was like, oh my god, it was so weird. And I swear to god, it moved. Like, maybe it had the nerve ending still active, because obviously the squid was dead. But like, god damn, that was weird. And then, I don't even know, bro. Shout out Casey, because she saw me struggling with getting the courage to pick up the freaking squid. She just picks it up and throws it in the ocean like if it's nothing. Like, I don't even know. I, I don't even know, man. I'm scared, and women are way more strong than me, apparently. W women. But yeah, after that, like, everyone just kind of went their ways. I mean, we spent some time talking. It was cool, you know. Lots of MCSR people, lots of people that have been in MCSR for so long. So like, we just talked about some moments that happened, and it was cool. And I really hope I get to do this again in the future. But yeah, I've said that this trip was cool like a billion times now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how long it took for me to publish this commentary video, but it is genuinely so hard to like actually record such a long one and make it make sense, you know. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna talk about the tournament day. There's a lot I need to tell you guys about that, and yeah, hopefully it's gonna take less time than this one to publish. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.